Good morning, everyone. 57. It's dark. I'm getting ready to go surfing. There's the old Muncie 4-speed. So it's really quiet. Lava lamp. I'm being really quiet because it's really dark outside, super early. But I wanted to give you guys an update. So in the front of this trans and this throwout bearing for this ram style, either one, this is my old one. See how the backside's concave? Just like these bushings are. These are your shims, multiple size shims. Sorry it's dark, it's just really pretty to quiet. This is my new one. This is the backside. The Muncie has on the front of the Muncie yoke, I'm sorry it's dark. Let me see if I can find a light. That's not going to happen. Okay, so you have the deal. No, you don't. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. That's going to make my neighbors happy. Okay. On the front of the Muncie, this is small diameter, slightly concave for that shim to fit over and the bearing to slide over, so it can recess. The distance between here and the edge of the bearing is what you're concerned about with, which is the same thing as the edge of the fingers on the pressure plate. These, once installed, hold on, I'm cleaning stuff up. Once installed, these fingers to the edge of the bell housing where the tranny mounts is what you're looking for. If the distance here between the clutch fingers and the mounting surface on the outside of the bell housing is less than 3 inches, use the throwout bearing that is the one piece including the retainer. They make some that are like a one-piece unit. That's the one you want to use. If you don't have that option, then use a mechanical one with your linkage or whatever, and then a hydraulic slave or something out here. If it's more than 3 inches or 3 inches or more, then you can use the slip-on style like that. You can use this style that slips on. I'll show you. It slides over onto this stud with this split spot like this. Because what happens is, as your clutch disc narrows, as it wears, the fingers move outward, taking up your clearance here, your free play clearance for this piston to move. What I had on that clutch was like 2.9 when I first put together with that clutch and this. I didn't know this rule, or I'd have gone a different route. And as that clutch wore, you can see it. It actually wore the fingers right off it, because it's seized here, and you can see the discoloration on this and why this bearing is cooked. Yeah, it's cold. I'm freezing. I know, Hawaii, right? Full sweats. Here's my 5-speed. Why is it up like this? Well, I've been machining this section here. I machined this down smooth so the concave bearing will fit there. What I found is, if you can look really closely right there, there's a shadow line all the way around here. And what that shadow line is, on the back side of this, on the inside, is a seal and a housing, and this is a drain section and all that to run the fluid. Any fluid that runs up here gets trapped in a little pocket and runs back in, and that's what lubes this front bearing. If it's got a sealed bearing, it'll be flat here, and it's a different setup. But these run, and that one runs a bearing that's not sealed. But you can see it right there, maybe better. In the shadow, it's got a line all the way around here. So this is really thin. You can see through the casting right here because of it. So this will never work. On this particular setup, I have 2.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the unit that mounts to the outside of the bell housing with a hydraulic slave, and I'm going to get a fork and a new bearing. And just a regular mechanical bearing. And that's what I'm waiting for. In the meantime, we got some vinyl that's going to the door panels. My mommy is making me door panels and new patterns. Here's the old one. There's the new back pattern she's making, because those are warped. This is some like a waterproof trifold, I don't know what you call it, bed. And we're gonna cut the cushions out of this and split this up and try and recover my cushions. And I'm just gonna put a car cover, like a seat cover over it until I can temporarily find another one. There's the Muncie. I'm gonna rebuild this one down to 22. But that's what's going on. I have a huge mess. Lava lamp. I got a puppy over there. She's upset. She's not upset. She just wants to play. The interior of this car is all red guarded with that stuff, like you do a tile tub, but it's like a thin layer of rubber all over the floor. The whole thing is sealed, and it's like, this stuff's not real heavy, but it's waterproof. So the car's waterproof. Super excited about it. The bottom side's all primed and everything, anywhere I'd made the holes. I got my new shifters over there, but I have a new shifter stick. Going in the house. Oh, there's my house. Here we go. Look at this. Old style Camaro. Has a slight bend to it, so when it goes on, it bends over to the driver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta have the white knob. And my buddy Cameron, I think I'm gonna send him this one. This one won't work. This is for a shifter. You need to move it forward, like into the console of like a, I don't know, Camaro or something newer. It's for a T56. I bought it because I like the shape. I thought it meant the other way. So this game has been one step forward, about 5 or 4, 3 back. That's my game today. Having a good time. Anyway, that's where we are right now this second. Welcome to your update. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I don't know what time it is, I don't know what day it is. I just know that I've been in 57 land a while. I'm gonna do patch panels too, because now that I'm waiting for parts, I have a blower to reseal. I found my leak. It was my valve cover on this side in the back corner, so I'll fix that, and then I'm gonna do those patch panels. Because my new welder, this thing, I love it. I like using it better than I use that Miller 215. On 110, this thing will do 205 amps. It doesn't care. This thing will burn like, I mean, some cold welds. I was playing around over some really thick stuff, but I patched it together real nice. Once I figured out the settings on it, now I like to use it. And the cool part is you can pull the trigger, and that thing will just keep, it'll like hold the trigger on for you internally, and it'll just keep doing a beat as long as it feels the wire run, and then it pulls off. I didn't know it had an auto set like that. And it's adjustable. It's super neat. Not bad. Oh look, garbage truck. See you guys later. Aloha.